What's up guys, Christian, welcome back to the Reality of Chaos podcast here on the Christian Gaming channel. And with us today we have my lovely brother. Hello Hunter.
Hello.
So today we are talking about a variety of Fortnite topics as recently Fortnite Chapter 5 has released. However, I want to focus more on Lego Fortnite and a variety of some other fun topics. So today, I don't think you saw this, Lego Fortnite actually announced something that I find very intriguing, which is the next Lego Fortnite update featuring the Storm King from Save the World.
That's cool. I hadn't played much Save the World, but
Yeah, do you remember him for like the Chapter 2 Season 1 event from Fort Nightmares, where he just like was in the middle of the island and just like we had to fight him? Do you remember that?
Oh yeah.
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 So, what I think is actually going on here is basically, it was leaked last year, like around when Fortnite first dropped, that there was gonna be like a dark forest biome. And it was gonna have like rift weapons, and from what people were pointing out in the key art, is that you can actually see it in the actual key art from the blurry image. Some people are making it out, so there could be more stuff coming this way. Which that means like there's gonna be like new free prefabs, obviously a new Lego Pass, which has been leaked to feature a new version of the iconic Raven skin, which is pretty cool. And it's honestly sick, and I like everyone was questioning why that skin wasn't in the OG Pass, but that's the exact reason why. Which the OG Pass is the
Just
pass.
saving it.
Yeah. But it's pretty exciting for me as a Lego Fortnite content creator. I think it's very hype for me. I just saying, it's cool checking out new biomes. I love playing Lego Fortnite in my spare time, which bring on to something else that's very cool that could be tied into Lego Fortnite in the near future, is the fact that DC skins are finally getting updated for Fortnite again. Specifically, some of them are getting Lego styles. And just today, Fortnite themselves randomly announced on Instagram that DC skins are going to be coming back in the shop throughout December, which is pretty exciting. And I don't know, just as a DC fan and a Batman fanboy as myself, it's pretty exciting. What do you think?
Yeah. Hopefully they add new skins, because we have like Teen Titans stuff. We don't have all of the Teen Titans because we have Raven and then we have Beast Boy, but I don't think maybe Starfire.
It's been leaked supposedly by Xbox Era, who's a very credible leaker, and I talked about this a lot behind the scenes, but pretty much supposedly Peacemaker and at some point in the near future. So it could happen this season. It could happen later on. I won't be surprised since this season has Godzilla. But it's pretty interesting. And I find it like kind of cool. I'm being legit here, which like Chapter 5 in general has been very fun. It has been incredible, but like the amount of DC stuff, DC returning is very huge, and particularly because that means we could get like more DC stuff, and especially in Lego Fortnite, we could get more collab items similar to Star Wars, and we could even get more DC collabs as in the future, which is pretty exciting. And as I was mentioning before, Chapter 5 has so far been great. We're getting Season OG, which is releasing on the 6th, which is pretty exciting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting like the original map, which I did not experience, so I didn't start till like Season 4. So it's pretty bland. You don't have like tilted towers, so the sweats are gonna be like, oh no, where am I gonna go? It's gonna be hilarious.
Then with a huge hole in the map.
You know, that's the activity here. But it's exciting. Of course, the OG pass, as we mentioned before. Chapter 5 itself has been a load of fun so far. Was played. There's a lot of cool details. The theming of it has been a blast. There's just a lot that I absolutely love about it. From the samurais, from the actual... It's just been an honest little blast so far. I can't wait to see where the season progresses, especially with Godzilla being added around January 17th. What are your thoughts on Chapter 5 so far?
I like it. Some of the stuff's kind of overpowered. I don't think it's balanced well, but
yeah, I absolutely agree, because like I haven't been able to get like a win at all. I've been like roasted for the past 2 hours when I was trying to like record a video, but like it's just like the sword. There's like only like a few ways to outmatch that thing, and then I think like just really some overpowered stuff. So I agree with you on that.
The sword's good. I actually think it should be buffed a little on some ways because I can't get a win with it.
Yeah.
It's
Ep, ep,
against an SMG, it kind of sucks
yeah.
because it has a you can't like go around super. You can't move a lot when using it.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't as linear, it would be cool. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah.
it's been good.
Epic, listen to this, man. Make the Batman challenge when I do it a lot more easier for me.
Hmm
But yeah, I do agree with that. Um, personally, like, what are you hoping to see?
More Japanese stuff, more traditional
Yeah,
Japanese stuff.
I'm honestly hoping for like a Mortal Kombat collab, which
Yeah, it'd be cool.
The whole Mortal Kombat situation is like very interesting if you look into it. I'm not gonna go into it here because this isn't like my old Chris Talk series, but like it's very interesting if you dive into what's going on with Mortal Kombat. But I won't be surprised if we get like some type of collab due to WB collab working with Fortnite again, and of course the theming of the season. So that would be sick. Do you
Also
think there's
could get Street Fighter. Street Fighter like the characters across the world,
yeah.
but it was originally made in Japan.
Yeah, that would make sense. That would make a lot of people happy because I see on Instagram a lot of people asking for like Chun Li to be added back to the item shop for whatever reason. Um,
Hmm
but I definitely see that possibly being happening. Um, Also, with that being said, I think that's a great opportunity to slide in to talk about today's sponsor, which is today's podcast is brought to you by yours truly at Fun Entertainment Zoo. The zoo was reopened recently due to problems from this past, including rumored ghost sightings and presumable missing people that locked themselves overnight at the zoo. And worry not, those seem to be fabrications, but the zoo seems to be fully embracing these phenomena and mysteries that this fullest author has wrote about them. That's okay, that's weird. Basically, the zoo is offering you, the viewers, a 50% off discount, okay, to go to the zoo on opening day, starting on January 31st at 5 p.m. Central. You heard me right, 5 p.m. Central. You get a basically 50% off, which sounds like a remarkable steal. You get lovely dining locations, of course, the amazing animals, including penguins and famous oh god, animatronic mascots. Yay! How fun does that sound? And don't worry about the spirits, as if you're a fan of the supernatural, they have many cool museums and fun things and plushies too of the rumored ghost of the zoo. Why not miss out? In November of 2025, they even have an event that is specifically beamed after this fabled ghosts and spirit of this local mystery legend. So, what do you say? Join on in today? And, with that being said, thank you to our Zoo Entertainment for sponsoring us, and let's continue on with the podcast. Now that we're done talking about today's sponsor on the Reality Chaos Australia stream, I feel like it's only appropriate to kind of talk about one of the things that I've been meaning to kind of talk about and put my own opinion on, because I've been seeing more and more people put their opinion on it. And more recently, I saw a YouTuber I watched a lot, CyberPK, kind of mentioned it in a video when he was talking about the feedback for basically Fortnite and stuff like that, which is the overall negativity recently in the Fortnite community. More recently, there has been a lot of people just kind of arguing, and I get legit criticism, but sometimes it feels like more recently, more people have been making hate videos, kind of like, I don't know what's the best term for it, but it's just like very videos that are more meant to just hate upon everything that Epic has been doing, which some of it has been valid criticism, which I do think some of it is, but sometimes people take one itsy bitsy problem and just make a whole big thing out of it, even though it's just a small issue. I've talked to you actually like a lot about this before, and great examples of this, I think, in my opinion, are saying that live events recently are trash, which Epic proved out wrong recently in their recent event with Eminem and Juice WRLD, which was absolutely incredible. It was probably one of my favorite events of recently and all time. And a lot of people saying that Fortnite isn't as it used to, or Fortnite's mid because of the added feature, or Lego Fortnite ruined Fortnite, or just random stuff like that, which you're seeing more of kicks. Which a part of that I do agree with, to the fact that they're only putting skins in the item shop that are compatible with kicks. That is the thing I do actually agree with, because the same thing happened with Lego Styles all the way back in Lego Fortnite. As a passionate Lego Fortnite player, I just don't really agree that they should do this. I think they should just add the skins in the shop for people that want to buy skins. But Hunter, what's your opinion on like the whole negativity of Fortnite recently? um,
Um, for the events, I do think they have been not as good. They're not like terrible, but complaining about it isn't really going to help. They're putting their efforts towards something more. I wish they would be more creative, because they've been using like other people's stuff. So they have collab kind of stuff instead of
yeah,
like original content more.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Like with the like Eminem stuff, right? Like the
Yeah.
more like the big like live events having mainly just like collab stuff with them. I think they've been kind of like throwing that out like the mini events, but I do definitely see what you mean there, because the past two big live events have mostly just been collab based, with like Eminem appearing twice, and then, like the last one with the Big Bang basically having like a whole collab
Yeah.
section for like Lego and
Mhm.
Eminem, even though
Also,
both
just the
being
season in general. Because in chapter we got a Batman collab and stuff, right? Which was
yeah,
cool. Then chapter two we had the Aquaman one, and
yeah.
then we had a whole Marvel season as well. And then like there were original seasons, but slowly we've been getting less original stuff over the time,
I can
or
see
less
that.
good original stuff.
No, I absolutely agree with that. There's like, in my opinion, I think more of the skins in Fortnite have been more just like the just normal humans, and just like less creative. They are changing that though. There's some skins that I think in the recent passes and like recently have been really good, but like I do agree for the most part. I feel like some of the skins aren't really as creative as previous skins, but then again, who knows? Like I think that's changing recently, like in the future, because supposedly Epic is putting more budget into cosmetics, so that could absolutely change. And I have mentioned this to you before. I'm
Hmm.
hoping that they add the AIM gingerbread variant that was like leaked in the surveys, because that would be sick. And I would definitely see that being for like an OG pass or just as a Winterfest skin in the future.
Yeah.
Um, but I definitely see what you mean there for the most part. But basically, I think the major problem I have with the overall negativity with Fortnite is just I feel like half the time people just blow things out of proportions than what it actually is. Because you have a really good reason for what you just said, right? You had a really good statement, but most time people just pinpoint them like weirdest issues ever and just make a big deal out of it. For example, during the rec season, people were saying the cars were just too overpowered, which I do get. That's a piece of valid criticism. That was overpowered for the time. But most of the time, there's people that just complain about the tiniest things ever. And then it becomes nothing like really do anything instead of just complaining and making the Fortnite community seem more toxic than what it really is. And that's
Hmm.
not even just with Fortnite in general. It's with other communities too, because it happens with Minecraft. It happens with the animation space. And most of the time, these videos are very low quality. Sometimes videos actually have an animation space. There's been more of like AI written scripts and AI voices doing it. So it's basically just low quality stuff, which I'm fine with low quality stuff as long as you're having fun with it, right? Because that's the point. That's like how I
Yeah.
look at YouTube. You're not really. I don't look at YouTube as making money. I look at it more as like having fun with it and just trying to be you. And the more you be you, the more people will probably like you more for being yourself and not trying to just be like looking at someone as like an audience in a way that is just there for that we interact with.
Hmm.
But I feel like in my mind, the whole negativity thing is kind of just like more just people trying to that kind of like that's what throws me off in general, and that's always just
Yeah,
like
because you're not really sharing any interest in it. Because you're not gonna care about the hatred that much after that point, right? You're
yeah,
gonna, because you're still playing the game for a reason. You like the game in some way, so you're gonna focus more on that. But that would be sharing interest if you talk about that. You're just trying to get views if you're talking about the problems.
yeah. But I'm pretty sure I just posted my own opinion there. That's basically my own opinion. I don't want to go rambling on about because I do not really like stumbling on team activity. So to end off today's lovely podcast, I would love just to kind of share one fun little thing to end it out, and that's basically Chapter 5 looks fun. There's a lot of cool things coming on this season, and it's just so much possibilities, infinite possibilities. I'm excited to see what they do because the storyline does seem to be back, which is exciting as a lore fan like me. Especially because in this trailer it did show that the 0 point is landing in the trailer, so a piece of 0 point. I don't know how to explain that. What do you think could happen? Like, I'm just curious.
Um, I think it's a just time thing, and it's going back to its old state. Like the 0 point's going to its state in the first chapter, because it went to second chapter right now, right? Where it did, and then
Yeah,
we're on a new island.
yeah, we're in a brand new reality because we're in like we used to be in reality 0, but now we're
Yeah.
on reality 7 free air or something like that, which is
hmm
the like I think like this could even be the Mega Sea reality, which is pretty interesting.
So either either it's going back to its old state, or we're swapping between realities, and that's a reality where it's back to its normal, like to
Yeah,
the
it's
first
very
original.
confusing because like in chapter 4 it said the 0 point kind of got destroyed, and then chapter like I think season OG kind of had like Jones go back in time to prevent that. So was the Big Bang, was this like a result of the Big Bang that happened last year, or is like that's like something that kind of makes me kind of like question it. But it's kind of cool seeing
hmm
the 0 point back in the storyline, perhaps doing more live events because once again, the like remix finale did get over 14 million players, which is basically a new high for live events. So that shows Epic Games, hey, let's pour more funding into live events, so we could be getting more story stuff in the near future, and which is honestly very exciting. And what do you think about that?
I don't pay attention to the story super often, so
Yeah, but honestly, as a lore fan, it's pretty exciting. And with that being said, I want to thank my brother Hunter for joining us today on the Reality of Chaos podcast. Do you have any closing thoughts before we end it?
I'm better than you.
Sure, 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 sure you are. Sure. And with that being said, everyone, we would love if you guys want to see another part 2 to this. Please let me know in the comments below. And with that being said, get back here! We're ending today's podcast just like that, and I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll see you next time. Peace out, everyone. I am the almighty Twig King of Chaos! Oh god! Oh my god, that was perfect. That was... Oh god, that was good. Get over here! Oh my god. Oh god. Yeah, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Bring it, Bob!